In May 2002, just 1 month after NSYNC ended their sold-out celebrity tour,
Feel good, right? Listen.
the ever-confident Justin Timberlake made a risky move and left the security of NSYNC behind.
No more NSYNC now because of this guy.
Blazed his own trail as a solo artist.
It's time to celebrate, I think.
From the first note recorded
Ain't nobody love you like I love you.
to the first week of album sales, MTV cameras were there to document his incredible and challenging ride. Can the pop prince hang with some of hip-hop's hottest producers?
50 grand, I get it in 2 takes.
What effect does the very public breakup have on the creative process?
Anybody who's ever broken up with somebody that they love with all their heart, that's some tough stuff.
As the audience's appetite for pop music changes, will Justin continue to have success, or will going solo prove to be a mistake?
Feel good, right? Listen. Feel good, right? Listen.
You really only get one shot at your first solo record, and I want to make it just 100% me. The first person that I called when I decided to do this was my mother, to ask her what she thought.
I was just glad that he had finally come to a decision because he had been toiling with it for a long time. He wanted to find a way to be able to do his solo thing but still keep NSYNC intact, and that was really important to him.
And so I set, everybody down individually and said, this is something that I want to do. This is something that I have aspirations of right now.
The start of it, baby. This is the start. This is the beginning.
The beginning of the era. Y'all folks will go to Miami and stuff to record. I'm going to LA to do my album.
You're a good girl and that's what makes me trust you. Late at night I talk to you.
2 like this, and 4 with the deepness.
Once I get a guidance track down, I'm sure we'll go back and get the first track again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want to get 2 that are like,
Can't nobody love you like I love you.
Me and Justin met in a club called Spy in New York maybe like 2 years ago. And he just expressed that he wanted to work with us. He enjoyed our work, what it is that we do.
it's fun to work with somebody like Pharrell, who understands how spiritual it is to work with somebody who has the same vibe, who you can just vibe off of back and forth and back and forth.
And if you let go, the music should move your bones.
This is history, ladies and gentlemen.
Writing to me is kind of a meditation. When I write, especially when I'm sitting at the piano by myself, or when I'm writing alone on my guitar, I kind of feel like there's somebody sitting next to me kind of telling me what to say. It's a very spiritual experience for me.
When people ask me to work with them, you know what they want. They want that big ballad.
I can honestly say that the music on this album is the most personal writing experience I've ever had. You know, and a lot of times it was therapeutic. The past 6 months is a big percentage of the thoughts and ideas and the feelings that came out of me. A broken heart, for instance, the best thing to do with it is to deal with it head on, is to face that demon. So that's how I chose to face it, was to write about it. The breakup, and this is common knowledge to everybody. Anybody who's ever broken up with somebody that they love with all their heart, that's some tough stuff. And that was what it was, regardless of if I would have done this project or not. You know, but you do seek refuge somewhere, and I seeked it in creativity.
Drums.
Tim is a hip-hop genius. I couldn't fathom putting those beats together and those sounds together and hearing everything he hears.
I said, so all right, here we are. What we gonna do? He was like, man, I just want you to do what you do. I said, are you sure? He said, that's why I'm here. I want you to do what you do. I said, all right, cool.
50 grand, I get it in 2 takes.
this is what happens when you put a record together. You have to promote it. Actually, what we're doing is we're shooting a photo shoot for a magazine, CD cover, 17 magazine. This, taking pictures. Blah. But I guess it has to be done. So, that's why we're here.
Watch out, boy. Get back there. Watch how you acting.
Back here.
That's my Pharrell impression.
Keep your eyes open, Justin.
I can't, man.
Yeah, you can. Don't say that.
I'm gonna kick your ass, man.
And I don't know if you were filming yesterday when I was doing that interview with the UK people. Were you filming? Did you get me sneezing?
Yeah.
Bless you. Excuse me.
That was the beginning. And as soon as I sneezed, I said, oh, something's about to go down. And this morning I woke up, and all of a sudden I sound like Mickey Mouse. Hey, come to the park. So, I'm gonna do the performance, but I can't make any promises right now.
All right, you're doing the solo performance. Everyone's talking about it. Justin's performing his new stuff tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right. He debuted his first single today off his new project, right?
I'm so looking forward to it.
We're all got our fingers crossed for him.
Performing solo for the first time anywhere in the world. Give it up for Justin Timberlake.
As far as the performance goes, if you ask me, I could tell you 5 things that I did wrong.
Hey, I don't like that attitude, mister. You just performed, you did pretty darn good. You get a pat on your back.
I think just doing the interviews, doing the promotion for this record, that's what I don't think I was ready for.
Got time, but I don't mind. Just wanna rock you, girl.
I just want you guys to get a taste of what I go through.
When I first heard Like I Like You, I'm thinking...
Or Like I Love You. That works too. So today is another interview day.
So were you kissing Janet Jackson in the club? We all know that you were dating Britney Spears. What was it, like 4 years?
Before, there were 4 other guys to share the responsibilities of press and radio station interviews and stuff, and now it's all about Justin.
Justin and Alicia Keys. Was there any truth to that?
Yeah, my favorite thing in the world. Does that get on y'all's nerves? Because this is what it's like to have to answer questions, the same questions all day long. It's like listening to this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Justin Timberlake is here. We have him for the next hour, ladies and gentlemen. And our live studio audience is here. You can hear them yelling and screaming in the background there. We're going to talk about the new CD, Justified, coming out tomorrow.
I'm nervous. I'm not even going to lie. I'm pretty nervous.
Can you the first 5 people?
I think the success of the record, to me, is measured by how much you put into it, and I put so much into it. Can you turn back? You don't turn back. I got TRL tomorrow, followed by a mini concert tomorrow night, performance at the Teen People Party.
Who came to party?
We've talked to retailers around the country, and we can sort of get a pretty good estimate of what it's going to do in its first full week. It's one of the top debuts of the entire year. We're expecting sales of 550 to 600,000, and that will certainly put it on top at #1 on the Billboard 200 for next week.
Look at his face. I'm at ease, and it's out, and I'm proud. I'm very proud that I was able to do this. Knowing that the record's out and seeing people come up to you that have bought it and tell you how much they enjoy it makes all of that worth it, you know. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. For that reason alone, and that's enough. That's enough to want to do it again.